Hello guys, si Kesan Velosa ulit ito at welcome sa episode 46 ng laro tayo ng Super Robot Wars V Voyage. So tuloy natin itong game natin. So nasa scenario 24 na tayo, next map na tayo. So teka, set up ko muna yung timer natin. So talaga nalilito ako dito sa game na to eh. May missions na mahaba, may missions na maiksi eh. Pero sige, ganito na lang muna. I-record ko muna 1 hour episode. Tapos, kung saan tayo abutin ng 1 hour na yon, end natin. Game. So, nasan tayo ngayon? Sector L1. So, nasa space tayo. Karen Sierra's pitch. You look displeased, Captain. Why exactly did you join forces with aliens? IV pala. Their military power is useful, and their technology is also very interesting. Interesting, puro mga aeroplano gamit nila. Space airplanes. Ano ba yan? Ano sabihin si Char na yan? But above all, they had the major problem of being transferred to another world. It was only natural to lend a helping hand. And luckily, there were Earthlings there too. They acted as go-betweens, so the talks went very smoothly. The best part was that their commanders were quite low-brow and thus easy to lead around. But surely we could have secured victory without having to rely on the likes of them. That's how we're squandering opportunities before, including Haman Karn, and in the wars on Axis too. If it isn't an option this time, I intend to give my all to end the war with Earth. And what do you think will become of the planet then? We joined forces with Camillus, partly in anticipation of that. What do you mean? If we can abandon this ugly red planet, we can leap forth into the universe. At that point, they'll be a huge help to us. They may be from another world, but it was something of a revelation that we were the ones who made first contact with intelligent extraterrestrial life forms. So that's the rationale. I'm speaking to you frankly because I feel bad about always having you work behind the scenes. What do you think? Pretty soon, I'd really like to put you in charge of a ship, or if possible, even a fleet. The Garen Sierras really suits me though. No interest in attacking the Federation directly? It may be that I've spent too much time squirming around in the mud already. As a result, I guess it seems like a big hassle to pull myself out of it. I have no intention to force you into this. Let's meet and discuss this face to face. Will you be coming here yourself? I have to discourage the princess from being so selfish. And if Amore has returned, I have to greet him personally. So feeling ko nga si Char nga to, pero bakit ganun yung buhok niya? Ba't ang haba ng buhok niya? Haba ng hair niya, ha? Sector L1 ulit. Mel Argama Hangar. Commander Amuro, to be able to talk to a legendary Gundam pilot like you is a dream come true. It might have been better for my legend if I had stayed missing in action. Still, even among the soldiers, there were more than a few people who believed that you had survived. What's more, on the Neo Zeon side, the Red Comet has come back onto the scene. What are your feelings about that, Commander? It's true that Neo Zeon has announced that Char is alive and has been parading him around in public, but it's conceivable that they're using a body double. Still, judging by his appearance in the images, It seems like he is the real Char Aznable. There it is, Commander. Amur's seal of approval. So you can bet that he's the genuine article. Yet I still get this vaguely uncomfortable feeling. What could it be? Still, Ensign Reader really had his hands full, being assigned to the Nahel Argama in our place. You're not kidding. The captain, the guys, and I really got knocked around during the fighting on Industrial 7. Yeah, sorry about that. Nothing to concern yourself about. Zion is to blame for all this. Plus, I came into Londonville voluntarily, and I have no regrets about it. You know, my dad was saying that Londonville is a nuisance to the military Akitimax, but there's always a number of volunteers for it. I really want to go after Zion with my own hands. Those other volunteers feel the same way. We can't just stand by and let them run wild. If we're gonna do this, we should do it right. I see. It's really surprising though that this nuisance Londonbell is getting a new Gundam. The higher ups may whine and complain, but they know how powerful we are. Well, Londonbell's leader is bright after all. It's only natural that it would attract Gundams. So andito rin pala si Bright talaga, kaya lang bakit hindi siya may dala ng Nahel Argama? My dad would probably frown on that kind of talk. Sounds like he's annoyed at being treated like an old fogey by the Gundam pilots. It certainly is an unnatural situation, and it's a little troubling that ECOAS was dispatched under the pretext of protecting Alberto. That Gundam they call the Unicorn seems like a bit of caution is in order here. I basically understand the conflict between Neo Zeon and the Federation, but looking at that ensign named Lidi, it seems like neither side is all that great. No doubt about it, it's not an ideological battle or a territorial dispute. It seems like it's all based on a clash of emotions. As long as this mutual loathing continues, the conflict's not gonna end. Cut out all the idealistic talk already. They're gonna be killing each other and that's it. Even so, it's still... Stop yakking and see the world as it is. After all, we are now part of this world, where it's kill or be killed. Still, we forget our ideals. The world is never gonna change. Shin, check out the moron who refuses to get real. In this world, fighting just can't be avoided. But in my opinion, it's wrong to lose sight of the basics like ideals and principles. Thank you, Shin, and Hilda as well. Huh? You said what you said, out of concern for me, right? Wow, Hilda, you're such a nice person. Don't be ridiculous. Kira, good follow-up, Shin. You really helped Kira out. I was just blurting out my personal views. That's all. Oh, Shin. This one was your fault, Athron. You know, you really ought to try to be a little more tactful when you talk. I hear the same thing from Kira too. Better get in gear, big guy. If only so you don't end up crushing Rosalie's and Chris's dreams. I haven't seen you smile like that in quite a while. Eh kasi nga, emo na siya eh. Pangit nga eh. Watching their little back and forth, I can't help thinking about the good old days. Oh yun nga, bakit ba nagkaganyan ka? Dati masiyahin ka eh. I guess coming to a new world took my mind off of reality a little bit. You don't want to go home? There's no place for me in that world anymore. Ito. Ito na, enemies na naman. An enemy attack? In terms of resources, this Neo Zeon has an overwhelming advantage over us. A successive wave attack would be a piece of cake for them. Adjustment of the Unicorn is finished. We can send it out at any time. You're pretty gung-ho, Banagher. Hmm? What? I'm not piloting the unicorn, understand? No matter what Audrey says, you're the only one who can do it. I know that. Calm down, Banagher. It's dangerous to get overexcited on the battlefield. I... I've got something I want to protect with the unicorn. That's why I'm gonna fight. I'm telling you that it's dangerous to get so worked up that you can't see what's around you. Just leave me be, Banagher. Huh. You seem worried about Banagher and the others. Commander Amuro, we're supposed to understand each other innately, but it doesn't quite work out that way in reality. They're growing and developing too, just like you. Hmm? I heard about the innovators from the area. As I understand it, they're similar to the new types in this world. Actually, yun nga eh. Iniba lang ang tawag eh, pero yun din yun eh. The world may change, but people are people. It's not surprising that a similar power would arise. But I don't know how to use my powers. I don't even know what I'm actually capable of. Well then, figure it out. Like they do. They hear that as a new type, you're a pioneer. Why not be a guide to the others? I'm not qualified to do that. I'm basically just an old type with the powers of a new type. Okay, yeah. That's why I want you all to progress unwaveringly, so you don't end up like Char and me. Scenario 24, the power of youth. Nadishiko kasi nga kailangan ko yung map attack eh. Ayan, at least dalawang map attack tapos isang long range. Niacin is coming. That's that group out front, the Niacin Commander's Guard. All units, take off at once. Teka, save ko muna. Suspend natin dito. So, objective. Defeat 15 enemies. Defeat 15 enemy units and then, after that, defeat Gira, Zulu, Angelo within 3 turns. 3 turns lang? Ano ba yan? Okay. So, piliin ulit natin yung lowest levels. 21. Ilan pa kailangan natin? 9 pa. May 20 pa pala. Guard diver. So, 4 na lang. Ito. Area. Ito pala sa 20. Ilan pa ba yung 20 ko? Isa na lang. Sige. Chiru. Sige. Go. Jidao, Hathaway, Setsuna, I'm leaving Banagher in your hands. Understood, Amuro. Leaving aside Hathaway and me, why is it that Setsuna... I'm gonna do everything in my power. Let's get it. That's the spirit. It looks like a Gundam in another world is spurring Setsuna on. Neozeon is really amazing, I must say. Sending out that many units at us since yesterday. You can really sense the vast difference in resources. Be careful, that purple unit is the captain of the Neozeon Commander's Guard. Wow, how did you know that? I've done a bit of research on Neozeon myself. All units, we're now going to focus on attacking the captain of the enemy. Commander. I know. The captain of the guard is out front, meaning that behind him, commence attack even if they outnumber you. Don't let them break your spirit. Wait for me, Audrey. I'll show you how well I can handle the unicorn. Hirap ito, grabe. 3 turns lang. sa mga strategy dito is mobile sortie method. Okay. Yung kayo sumakay sa ano. Hindi umabot, sayang. Okay, never mind. Ikaw rin, hindi mo rin abot, hindi ba yan? Yan, strategy dyan. Ano ba may axle sa inyo? Ayun, meron. Ito, dalawa lang pilot, ano lang may axle. Ah, meron pala eh. Forward. Ito yung final boss. Go. Nakalimutan ko i-activate yung animation. Kailangan ko tipitin dahil map attack. Enable natin animation. Kalimutan ko enable eh.
この世界にやってきたのが運の尽きだったな。
結構揺れますね。直撃よりはマシです。今はこの戦争を止めるために戦います。
避けた方に来たか。
Sige, pwesto kayo. Tama yan. Ganyan. Pwede ka na ba gamitin? Di ba? Kulang pa. Sayang. Ata. Asan yung binagbog mo kanina? Ito.
今はこの戦争を止めるために戦います。
ジオンの魂は必ずや受け継がれる。
Forward tayo. Ikaw, pwede mong gamitin sa'yo? Ah, pwede. Kaya lang tatamaan mo yan, ano. Deshiko at Taka. Kaya yung tatlong yan. Swerte. Tatlo kagad.
攻撃を集中させろ。
ハイパーメガ粒子砲発射準備よし。
ハイパーメガ粒子砲テイ
Forward ka din. Ano yung... 15 enemy units and then after that, defeat key gear. So, ilan na pa yung kills natin so far? Tatlo. So, kailangan pa ng 12. Madali na lang yan, teka. Ikaw, wala kang map attack. Yan ang problema mo eh. Go.
それであなたたちは本当に満足なのですか。垂直発射管扉を開放。
発射管扉を開け。
トマホーク発射。
はいはいマン。トマホーク発射します。
Hindi pa nag-full
がまともに動かんぞ。戦いの基本を忘れるとは。
Ah, dito ka lang. Saan ba yung tinagit kanina? Ito isa. Wala. Hindi pwede sa harap ng mga ships. Baka may tamaan eh. Pag ginamit natin yung map attack, tatamaan tayo yan. Ako na sa'yo na yan. Ay, dapat ginamit ko yung ano.
申し訳ありません。
Dapat ginamit ko yung ano niya. Yung fortune na ano. Fortune na spirit attack. Teka, hanapin ko muna yung susunod ko. Para ano. Okay, sige, doon ka lang.
Critical このご時世に戦争をやらかすとはよ。ジオンの魂は必ずや受け継がれる。
1, 3, 4, 5. So, 10 pa. Sige, total abot mo eh.
状況が見えてないのかい、あんたらは。
避けた方に来たか。総帥の理想を実現するために。
残念、そっちの攻撃は解析済みなの。
Ay, teka. Ito muna ang dalawan to. Meron din silang units na hawak eh. Quanta kagad. What?
俺たちは戦争根絶のために戦う。俺も
Hindi pa
ガンダム
nag-hit.
の伝説に食われるのか。相手がガンダムだろうと。ミッションを継続する。
Next. Sayang. 4. Yun sana kasi tatargetin ko, hindi abot na. Ito na lang.
私だってゼータガンダムを使えるのよ。
動きが違う。奴はまさかガンダムを落とせば。
やったー、回避成功。
Great Mazinger pa huli. Ikaw.
やるときは徹底的にやる。
くそ、スラスターがまともに動かんぞ。
At least na enemy turn, mabubukok na natin itong mga to kagad.
バリアがあることを知らなかったようだな。
Ikaw. Isa lang. Rafael Gundam lang. So, dito ka na. Kailangan natin itong mga nandito eh. Kunin mo na yan.
捕らえた。隊長、申し訳ありません。
Ilan na yung 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 oh, 9 piraso pa. Actually, kaya-kaya pala yan eh. Wala, okay. Double Zeta.
「戦争以外に方法がないのか、ジオンの連中は。いっけー、アイメガカノンもらった。
待をしてるしかない。
One shot. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Okay. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. So, 7 piraso pa. Unicorn, go! Oddly, the reason I fight is to protect you. I'm not handing over the unicorn to anyone. It gives me the strength to fight.
言いたいことは理解できる。だけどダメだ。
More. The unicorn must have more fight in it. Hey, this guy's getting way too excited. Not good. Impatience is getting the better of him. Banneker's trying too hard to get the result he's after. Ilan na yung kills natin? Ay! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, kalak pa ng 6. Nasa harap kayo ng ano, yung problema, nasa harap kayo ng mga battleship. So, teka. Dito. Kailangan bubugin na natin itong mga to isa-isa. Teka.
負けたらスペースノイドはどうなる。相手がガンダムだろうと。
こっちだ。
Next. Ito naman ang nasa malapit na. Pag inito naman natin to.
人類同士の争いは対話で解決すべきだ。
接近戦だ。ガイン、突っ込め。
了解した。
Paano ko tumatakbo sa space? Kulang yung animation na nila. Dapat di na tumatakbo yun.
倒れてもネオジオンは。
Lima na lang. Madali na lang yan. Tapos natin itong mga pasaway dito sa paligid.
速やかに投降するんだ。さもないと今こそ私の全力で決めてみせる。食らえライバーギムレット。
なんなんだ奴のパワーは。
この世界にやってきたのが運の尽きだったな。これならば残りを抜けた方が早いな。
くだらねえ戦いをしてる暇はねえんだよ。よーし、久々にあれ行ってみた。
若いね涼子。
Paano ginawa yung group attack? Eh, wala naman yung dalawa sa...
つべこべ言ってねえでさっさとやれ。
レールキャノン発射。
射撃の腕は落ちてないよ。ほらほらほらほら。
Hindi ko mag-get paano nangyari yan. Kasi na nang galing.
光る泉決めるぞ。よっしゃ完勝だ。
もう限界だ。脱出装置を。
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Apat na lang. Actually, doable yan. Turn 2 pa lang. And turn 3. Bubukbukin na natin siya. Teka. May units pa eh. Dalawa pa. Ito.
へへ、これからが大変だね。接近戦とシャレコムか。フィールド全開、一気に行くぜ。
モビルスーツではあのスピードに太刀打ちできん。まさか別の世界の機体と戦うことになるとはな。
エステちゃんを傷物にはできないんでね。
Last one. Black Getter.
.死にたくなければそこをどか。こいつでしまいだ。遠慮はしねえ。全弾打ち尽くせ。パパラここは引くしかない。
Tatlo na lang. Actually, hindi na issue yun. Okay. Next turn. Ito na isa. Tapos dalawa pa. Ay, 2,000 pa eh. Okay, go.
高価なおもちゃを叩き潰してやる。 ゲッターを舐めるんじゃねえ。ゲッタートマホークブーメラン。ここは引くしかない。
Ano lang.
Ito この世界にやってきたのが運の尽きだったな。当たるものか。
私はロボットとして人命を奪う気はない。
Paano nyo na-shoot ng ganyan ng tubig sa space? Eh, wala namang... Wala... Paano yun? Ano nang... Kukunin yung dapat ng gravity, ah.
資格はなしか。
Mali ka ng pinili. Insta dead.
目の前の敵から叩く。
皆さん気にしなくていいようです。
艦長見ててくださいよ。
はい、頑張ってハーリー君。艦首敵方向へ。
敵を捕捉しました。艦長
グラビティブラストを広域放射。
Now.
どうしよう。あとは頼むぞ。
Isa lang.
この世界にやってきたのが運の尽きだったな。
少し揺れましたね。
まその程度ですよ艦長。全ミサイルハッチオープン発射。
スラスターがまともに動かんぞ。
Okay lang kahit malayo.
まさか別の世界の機体と戦うことになるとはな。
エステちゃんを傷もんにはできないんでね。狙い撃ちといこうか。いただくぜ。
避けた方に来たか。
Ay. Sige, 15 lang naman pala eh. Mahaba-haba pa, ang dami pa.
総帥の理想を実現するために。
結構揺れますね。直撃よりはマシです。速やかに戦争を終結させることが先決でしょう。思いかね、データリンク開始。
解析結果表示いけますよ艦長。
グラビティブラストの発射を。
出力が上がらない。
Sige, tama. Ganyan, pumuesto kayo sa harap. ko na i-animate. Para makatipid ng konting time. Huwag na lang din animate. 7. Para makatipid ng time. Kahit konti. Ay, okay ka. Unicorn Gundam pa pinili mo, sige. Big Magnum, tapos Hitman's Zero In. Kasi nga wala ka na magagawa. I don't intend to cause the commander any trouble. I'll dispose of Blondabelle. For the pride of the guard, I'll eliminate the enemies of the commander. Dapat in-animate ko, sayang. Okay, teka. Finals, ano, turn na yun eh. Dali lang, save ko lang. Malapit na eh. Okay, teka. So, ilan na ba? 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So, isa na lang. Teka. Gamitin na natin to. So, dalawa kagad. So, sige. Dito, isa lang. Dito, matatamaan mga kakampi. So, dito na. Okay lang kahit dalawa lang.
Teki部隊に対して攻撃を仕掛けます。重いかね。データリンク開始。
解析結果表示。いけますよ艦長。
グラビティブラストの発射を。
One down. Hindi na. Standby na lang. Teka, ilan na yun? Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 16. Okay, pwede na. Pwede natin i-focus dito. So, na yan. Animation on. Script command. Analyze. Pahinain natin. Tapos, bullseye.
戦争という手段を取った以上、彼らは我々の敵です。垂直発射管扉を開放。
発射管扉を開け。
トマホーク発射。
はいはいマン。トマホーク発射します。
大佐の信頼にお応えせねば。敵の攻撃を受けて何もできないというのか。
Di na. Magpinito na kaagad to. Teka. Script commands. Zero in. Bullseye. Tapos focus lang naman eh. Ito na lang. Okay, go.
味方機を車線から下がらせろ。
ハイパーメガ粒子砲発射準備よし。
ハイメガ砲撃て。
ロンドベルム、一筋縄ではいかないか。
Kainin mo yan. Nice. Big 5 na lang.
指揮官を叩くのは戦場の鉄則だ。
ネオジオンにやらせるものか。
Okay, Vivian. Intuition 16 tapos Fortune 40. Hindi kasha. Hindi kasha. Ayan. Diba may Fortune? Ito nga. Search. Diba may Fortune? Si Otto. Si Judaw. Teka, asa ba si... Abot mo, nice. Tapos bullseye. Nice, sige.
"地球と宇宙の間には戦いしかないのかよ。
バカな
Nice.
親衛隊であるこの私が。
Magnetic coating. 14,000 gold. Yun. This is the good position to be in. You think I'm gonna let you get away? We're gonna settle this here and now. Additional units. Ugh. What is it, Amuro? Just be careful. Something's coming. That's good. It's unbelievable. An ultra-fast red mobile suit. It must be Char Asano. That's a Sinanji. Alberto, you're familiar with it? It's the Psycho Frame equipped unit that Anaheim developed before the Unicorn. It looks like they made some modifications to it, but I can't believe they made it Char Asano's unit. Hold on. That's not Char piloting that unit. Amuro, I know I couldn't fool you. So who exactly are you? The name's Full Frontal. I'm the Nizion commander. Ano lang, pretending lang pala siya, okay. They call me the Red Comet. Nizion commander, Red Comet. Now that Nizion has lost Char, I bet they're using a body double to try to confuse us. If that's what you want to think, go ahead. The Force known as the Red Comet energizes his allies and terrifies his enemies. I'm the one who fulfills that role. I'm a vessel that collects people's hopes, if you will. And I'm convinced that I have the power to back that up. Well, you're doing us a big favor by admitting that you're a fraud. When word gets out that you're just a double, the morale of the Federation will get a big boost. None of you grasps the greatness of the commander. What did you say? The commander has surpassed Char already. The Red Comet hasn't been resurrected. A new red comet has been born. This shameless idealization. It's meaningless now that his true identity has been disclosed. Still going to these lengths to imitate Char will prove a fatal mistake. Amuro, if you're talking about my appearing on the front line, I've got to laugh at your naivety. The way you talk, it's really getting on my nerves. If the commander's out front, he's doing us a favor. These moronic Osean leaders never learn. Let's hand this guy a defeat in the usual way. Attack his head using the Gundam one-point breakthrough. Let's ride this technique to victory once again. Are you sure you can? Go ahead and try it on me and my trusty Shinanji. I'll go with you, Commander. Don't knock yourself out, Angelo. Withdraw and let me take care of this. But then, why have a guard at all? One of my duties is to finish off these old fogies who still cling to the myths of Gundam. While we're at it, let's make this the beginning of a new legend, the legend of the Red Comet. Lul. Copycat ka lang naman eh. Yes sir, I await your prompt return. Let's get started, Bell. And you too, Gundam. Once I topple you and completely destroy the Earth, mankind will surely advance to a whole new stage. As our points are... Okay. Defeat Shinanju. Ang dali lang yan. Dali. Suspend. Objectives. Wala nang SR point. Dali na lang yan. Teka. Sige. Ganun pala. Sige, fine. Daw. Insert commands. Intuition. Okay. Wala ka na magagawa. Pasaway ka. Gaya-gaya ka lang. Clone. Feeling ka lang. Mas malala ka pa kay Zex.
生きていたのかガスかパンネルミサイル
At least si Zex, ano lang. Idol niya lang si Char. Ikaw, gaya-gaya ka talaga.
スピードだけでは私には追いつけんよ。見て3手先を読めば
Read 2 or 3 steps ahead. Wala kang magagawa.
攻撃だろうと
Ginamita kita intuition. Alright, Gundam, come at me. I'm not gonna lose and neither is Neo Zeon. You trying to provoke me? Why is it that pilots of red units have such strong quirks? This isn't good. If this drags out much longer, we're done. Okay then, let's go with the one-point breakthrough. I'll do it. A new Gundam. Footing will be destroyed before it has a chance to do anything useful in battle. Red Comet. We're not about to allow any more people to be led astray by that name. Ugh. Hathaway, your skills aren't too bad, but you're still a novice. Now for my next trick. Whoa. Get out of there, Banagher. It's too late for that. This is bad. Nagising tuloy yung pasaway ka, nagising yung destroy mode. This is... Whoa, destroy mode has been activated again. Getting the Red Comet to back off, very impressive. No. Patay. Did you just shoot Jidao? What are you doing, Banagher? It's no use, our voices aren't reaching him. What does that mean? This is bad. That kid, he's been assimilated into the NTD system. What? The Unicorn is a psycho-frame experimental unit, and at the same time it's an anti-new type machine. The NTD system is activated by the psycho wave, emitted by artificial new types, and It is going to eliminate the enemy units right in front of it. Right in front of it. The new types. What's Banagher's status right now? Most likely he lost consciousness from the psychom feedback and has become part of the NTD system. This thing is a machine that kills new types. Wait a minute. Something like that was sent to Londobel. The high-ups in the Federation forces despise the new types. The Unicorn is an anti-Neozean weapon, but it's probably also configured to attack Londobel new types in some cases. So the fact that this manifested itself in the swarm was because of Banagher's instability. They're actually trying to kill their own trump card. How could they possibly be this stupid? Full Frontal, a clash between a Gundam and a machine that butchers full Psycho Frame new types. Whichever one wins, we come out ahead. Timer na, teka lang. Timer na. Pero actually, madali lang to. Siya lang naman ang target natin eh. Londobel, do yourself in with your own poison. Full Frontal is retreating. Don't worry about that. Right now, we've got to stop the Unicorn. Stop it? That monster's got even the Red Comet backing off. Alberto, is the situation hopeless? Considering the maximum operating time of Destroy mode, it should be shutting off in 3 minutes. But I wonder if Banagher Link's brain will sustain critical damage from the Psychom's back current. Will the same thing happen as with Camille? We can't let that happen. Jidao, let's stop the Unicorn before the situation gets worse. But you can bet that that bastard is gonna be gunning for Jidao. I'll act as a decoy and drop Banagher in. All of you go and stop the Unicorn. Got it. Be careful, Jidao. No way am I losing to a machine that ties up men's souls. Don't aim for the cockpit. It would be a mistake that cannot be reversed. I'll get the job done. The time limit is 3 minutes. Stop the Unicorn before then. And don't forget to engage Neozeon. Banagher, hang tough. We're coming to save you. Ally battleship is defeated. Jidao, Hathaway, or Setsuna is defeated. Reach third turn ally phase 2. After Unicorn Gundam Rampage, SR pala. Defeat Unicorn Gundam within 3 turns. Okay. Save na natin dito guys. Next episode gawin natin yan. So, para sigurado. Quick game.
終わった終わったと思ったら何やってんの宗介。
勉強だ。もうすぐテストがあるからな。いい箱作ろう。室町幕府。
鎌倉だっつうの。そんなんで単位取れんのかね、本当に。
日本史は苦手なんだ。
学生のプレイヤー諸君、宗介みたいになっちゃダメよ。
ゲームはほどほど、勉強はそこそこにな。
じゃまたね
Ganda natin yung game guys. So, Gareth Velosa signing off. Next episode ulit.